smile when they look at their bank books.
These games may very well be at the top of many Christmas lists. Electronic games being heralded by folks in the trade as this year's holiday bestseller. There are so many of these games available that it's difficult to know which ones to buy. And that's why toy manufacturers are spending millions of dollars in advertising.
Mission: find the 3 keys, lay siege to the tower, and defeat the enemy within.
In this battery-operated game, the player uses electronic sounds as clues to get through the maze and steal the treasure. It's being called this year's hot item.
I think the hottest item makers are the TV commercials. There's no question about it. The children watch them, and the people know it. The manufacturers know it, and they know what times to put the TV commercials on, and the kids know.
Electronic handheld games like this one are also very hot items this time of year. What makes them so popular? Well, the buyers here say the kids like to see the action and the color, and they love hearing the noise. Then there are the electronic video games. You hook them up to your TV set. They're expensive, top price nearly $300, but those who sell them say that it's a very good investment.
I remember when I was a kid, my father would buy a game for the family, and we'd play it. And back then, it was usually the most expensive game that was purchased for us. Now, of course, times being things being that they are, the family game is now turned into and around the TV set, it seems. And this is an ideal gift. Everyone can play it. Everyone can get involved.
The problem may be too involved. Some argue that players get so hypnotized by these games that they have little time for anything else.
I have mixed emotions. I've been looking at the Intellivision and the Atari over there. I have young kids, and I've been thinking about eye-hand coordination and things like that, developing those. But then I've been reading in the paper and seeing on TV the articles of the parents' groups that are against them. And we're thinking it over, looking for a Christmas gift, something useful.
Why are parents against them?
They say that, I think a lot of the parents say that they're, especially in the arcade parlors, that they're occupying too much of the kids' time, taking their lunch money, things like that.
They're kind of expensive. Do you have one?
Yeah,
Who bought it for you?
my mother.
Did she say it was a big sacrifice?
Yeah.
How many hours do you play it?
I don't know, 6 or 7.
A day? Well, you heard right, and that's a lot of time playing a game. It might be wise to limit playing time. And while we're on the subject, you may wonder how much time you have before these electronic games are sold out. Well, we visited several stores, and they say they're full stocked for Christmas.
Okay. As is normal. Hi, I'm Mertzy. You probably never heard of me, and if you have, welcome back. Today, I am no longer feeling crippling back pain, so I wanted to play Murdered Soul Suspect. It's a game I've heard about before, and that was my entire interaction with it. Also,
I've watched the two best friends play of it, and I'm T.
Yeah, I did start it to see if it worked on my computer, which it does. Oh boy.
A serial killer is terrorizing the normally sleepy streets of
This
Salem.
crude drawing of a bell has been left at the scene of several murders
Leading
over the
police to
past
refer to the
few weeks.
murderer as the Bell Killer.
We spoke with a public relations officer.
Authorities are asking anyone with any leads to contact the
This picture of a
SPD's
bell,
anonymous
a
tip
calling card
line.
the police have yet to
Leaving
attach
no
any
clues
meaning or
and no
significance
leads
to,
for the
has
police to
become
follow.
synonymous
And
with
no
the
link
hysteria
between his
surrounding his
victims.
murder.
You're saying there are no leads? No leads at all?
Nope, can't find them.
Grow up on the streets. You start thinking you're invincible. Nothing can touch you. You never really lose.
Mice looks. I've never seen this very
Go
sad
to arrest
man.
some freak, find out you aren't as invincible as you thought.
What kind of name
Yeah, I did have to turn it down on this.
I can fix that. Well, it's just gonna mute it while this is happening, but
Sebastian Fedora hat.
not Castellanos. That should be a little more manageable.
Ronan O'Connor, you're under arrest for the assault and battery of Vincent Coulter.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
On the indictment,
Oh, this is
Hi,
Grand
Grandpa.
larceny and
insane.
assault with a deadly weapon.
Let me take it.
So he got a
I
bunch
can't
of
have my
tattoos
sister marrying some
in his
bum,
life.
right?
They do.
Oh, yeah, I do.
No, Julia. Stay with me, you hear me? Julia. No, stay with me. Stay with me.
Your family wore felonies like badges of honor. Now you think this new badge covers all that up? You're a fucking criminal.
You need to slow down, man. Right? This is crazy. If I didn't know better, I'd say you actually want to die.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
And now we're here. It's still too loud compared to us. Huh. I turned it way down. We'll see.
Where you are,
Maybe we can adjust it a little bit extra.
You have the right to.
It's not surprising this game's balanced weird.
Audio video options. Alright. How about there? That seems fairly quiet to me, but let me know.
Silent. Any cop you throw out of a window will hunt you down. Kick your ass.
Okay.
Damn it.
Whoa.
Knob ain't even moving.
Yeah.
It's
Why have you
What's up?
move your hands like that? That's. Oh no, the door.
Watch it, lady.
Why did. Oh no, we're dead.
No.
It's immersive?
Something about your video settings is making this look honestly better than I used to. It looks a little more telltale-y cell shaded.
Fascinating. There's like a weird glass effect that's kind of on everything. So, okay, let me reach for my face. Oh, I passed through. I can possess my own body. Wait, I'm not dead.
Still alive. I can fix this. If I just get back in my body, then maybe I'll wake up.
Okay, this is so dumb. Okay. Alright, my legs in
Don't worry
place.
about
Okay. Let me just line up my hands a little bit. There we go. I wasn't close, but sure. And then we're gonna lay back down, and we're alive again. No, fucking line up, idiot.
Come on. Someone had to hear that glass shatter.
Oh no. It's murderer.
Fucking raincoat killer or whatever it's called.
Whoosh. Bang. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shots. Black blood, oh no. Oh man, this game wastes no time. Jesus Christ. We became a ghost immediately.
Get back! Get back here!
Oh, cool. Purgatory? I'm guessing. Head towards the light. Oh. The game doesn't like that. There we go. Can we just leave?
Ronan?
Nope. Alright. There's so many ghosts here. Well, if we go to heaven, maybe we become a detective in heaven. That's pretty cool.
Ronan?
I just realized how much shit we have on us.
I can't believe I found you.
Like tattoos, you mean?
I mean, beyond that, like, yes, he has too many tattoos for sure, but
I thought I'd never see you again.
he's not dressed like a detective or a cop.
Look better.
He's got like this weird, crazy double holster thing with ammo pouches, his wallet chain.
I would give anything
Fucking wallet chain, right?
for us to be together again. But
What? No. Oh, no, not again. Not you. If you're not here, where are you?
it's the other side of the bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Where you are is a prison. Or a bridge. It all depends on how you see it. Either way, where you are isn't safe.
Is that their way of like saying different faiths are different?
The bridge. You need to move on.
Move on. Is that where you are?
Don't worry about me. Something about your life isn't finished yet. We don't have much time. Think. What about your life feels unresolved?
I don't know.
I was just murdered by the guy I was chasing.
Go.
No. Julia, you left me once and it destroyed me. Please, please don't leave me again.
We'll see each other again, love. Just save yourself.
No, Julia! Don't leave me, Julia! Damn it!
Hello? There's a man in the street outside the Regal Apartments bleeding. He's been shot. Send an ambulance.
He's not breathing.
My friend says he's not breathing.
I can't feel a pulse.
There's broken glass everywhere and a lot of blood.
What? Huh.
Yeah, I'll stay on the
This
line until
was.
help arrives.
Was this of the video game eras where all ladies had short hair? Because long hair is hard to do.
Hey, man.
Might have been.
You hear me?
You're a ghost, man.
Lady, please.
Whoever drew the concept art for this game drew 7 little orange dots, and that was the sickest shit they've ever seen. Hey.
I think Wooly tested on this game.
Hey, can you hear
Oh, that makes
Come
sense.
back.
He's still warm.
This was not made by a Western studio, right? No way it could have been.
Never seen a dead person before.
Oh, can't go that way.
Is there anything else we can do?
Media often goes for death is a different experience for everybody, not simply as a faith thing, but something that could be influenced by faith. Then a person in general could be influenced by faith. That's fair.
Buddy, can you hear me? God, I wish I knew some CPR.
There's blood everywhere, Chief. Ain't no way CPR fixing that.
Oh my God. He's a cop.
They say they're coming.
Wow, this is incredibly designed man. First Salem Bank. Okay, so this is happening in Salem, Massachusetts.
Which is... it says Airtight Games was based in Redmond, Washington.
That's nuts. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, spooky ghosts.
Which is, you know, you might be able to tell which stuff is going to be a thing.
Yeah, this little girl looks like she is one of the girls.
Wednesday Addams.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier today I watched Hellboy: The Crooked Man, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay. It was middling to bad for most of it.
I was probably gonna go see The Day the Earth Flew Up soon.
It's a good one. Hellboy: The Crooked Man is...
It gets old.
It's
Give me
very
counsel to
heavy
the
on
new
like
ones. Don't take it personal.
witches, like,
Running through walls,
you know,
making things appear.
rural
You
Appalachia.
look like you've been here a while.
Type.
You must know how this place works then.
Works? This place isn't hard to understand. Figure out your gifts, and maybe you won't get trapped here.
Questions?
What do you mean gifts?
Your strengths in life are stronger in death. They become powers here. Some powers unique, some common. Possession, influencing people, manipulating the more fragile of ghostly objects to appear or disappear.
Strengths become abilities.
I thought you...
The door just hit me, but I'm passing through other stuff. What is it with this place? I thought I'd be able to walk through everything.
We can't enter the buildings the people of Salem have consecrated. Save through an opening. An open door or a window. But once inside, walls and doors hold no power over us. You'll know the ghostly objects we can't pass through by their blue glow. It will all seem logical in due time. Don't be shy.
Who are you? Looks like you've been here a while.
Me? I'm just someone like you. But hear me when I say this is no playground. You can rob yourself of your future, or others can do it for you.
What do you mean others can steal my future?
Demons. They were once like us, but lost themselves. They can never move on now, and exist only to consume those lingering here. Those like us.
I getcha.
Not just...
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Her hairline looks...
How could I rob my own future?
Like a helmet.
Yeah, it looks like it was placed on top of her head rather than hair.
Yeah.
That's pretty common.
Common? That's crazy.
If I don't resolve what I've done, I'll be trapped here forever. I could turn into a demon. I'm not careful, demon can consume me. My skills in life become
Already a demo.
Okay. Oh, I can learn a new thing about the ghost girl that I don't know yet.
You
Side
can
cases.
think with your brain.
Yeah, just like Disco Elysium. Like the artifacts can be abused, exposed, they will return to study your collection. Pass through. Ghosts can pass through robot objects. Okay. You can possess living beings. Then peek, eavesdrop, or influence. Your skilled investigations will be ranked based on the number of badges awarded to you. The more badges you acquire, the more proficient detective you are. Oh no, I have to solve crimes so smart.
You gotta do it.
So,
And a squeamic stick
who
too.
killed me and stop him. That's the
This
way I
game
get out of
feels hyper Japanese, but I guess they just worked on it.
Best of luck to you.
Why can she teleport? Is that hell?
Be careful out there. You never know what's waiting around the corner.
Weird.
Probably a bad idea to walk into that, huh? I mean, I'll walk into it, sure. Okay, can't walk through ghost stuff, just real people stuff. So, like, I can head through here. Oh, ghost children. Hello, goodbye. And I can't go into a building immediately, but once I'm inside of a building, I am allowed to go anywhere, because that's how ghosts work. They're like vampires. Yeah, let's sprint building. Okay. I need to know what causes stuff to be dead. Why are there ghosts
walls and
wings?
dumpsters?
Yeah, but like, why do I have a
The
ghost
game will tell you.
cigarette?
Maybe.
All right, let's see what this does. Are you like a hell level or something? Oh. Nope, that's
You
just
didn't escape.
That's just death. All right.
You didn't do it.
You gotta escape from that. All right, I'll remember that for next time. Watch out for secret traps, I guess. Yeah, like, why are some parts of buildings dead? Shouldn't there just be a whole ghost setting?
There's an explanation.
Okay.
It's stupid, but there is one.
Okay. And does it explain why only ghost stuff from Salem exists and not from the other years of history that have been around?
Kind of.
Okay. Interesting.
I forget how long it takes to get there.
Which trials at the Salem Museum of History? Do you remember?
I can just say from what I remember.
Yeah, we'll play for now. If it is, if it's very far away, I might ask like towards the end of the stream or something. But
Seeing your own body lying on the street.
oh, why do you have narration?
It's like looking in a mirror you don't
Shut
want
up.
to see but can't turn
He's
away
gotta.
from. And that's when you realize you no longer know which one's real and which is the reflection.
You're the guy from the cutscene that said I was a criminal.
Yeah, great idea, Baxter. Tamper with the evidence.
You shouldn't be doing this, says a police officer.
Backup. Who needs backup? You shouldn't have tried to be one of us. Man, you were one dumb son of a bitch.
Oh, you look mad at Baxter? I found the concept of this game to be really intriguing, but unfortunately I haven't quite nailed it.
Hey, just get back.
Maybe. I guess I haven't seen much of the game.
Yeah, I'm the stupid one.
Look, this is not your scene, Lieutenant. Just pay your respects and move on, please.
Yeah. Maybe it's not my scene. But it is my case. Tomorrow it'll be my case. And the next day. Until we catch him.
I get his intent, but he's just further fucking with the scene of the crime.
Yeah, I want to make sure the guy that I like is respected, but now my fingerprints are also on this hat of the murdered person.
Take all the time you need, LT.
I lost count of the times I wished you were dead. You do me a favor, Con Man. Tell Julia I miss her.
She knows, Rex. She knows. I need to find my killer's trail before it goes cold.
Okay. I need to investigate everything I can here to see if I can learn anything new.
I need to get my eyes on Stewart's notepad. See what they've learned.
Did you see the man in the hood?
Yes. I saw him. He killed that man in the street.
Marcy, look at all these people. He's got family.
It'd be nice to know what they're talking about. I gotta see if they found any leads that I don't already know about.
Let's investigate a crime scene.
Gotta tell me something.
Beater. Thrown from a window and shot to death. Whoever's the killer, he's sure wanted to be dead. Evidence number 2. Oh, yeah, there was shattered glass for sure. Okay, so nobody saw him shoot me, or I guess that lady might have. A backup gun. I can finally say I quit. Oh, I can just possess anybody. That's cool. What did he find out about my killer? That he didn't have any weapons? He didn't have a weapon of his own, yeah. I hope the mysteries in this game are alright.
If I could just get her to calm down, let her memory do its work.
Like, there's a dice.
I remember them
Good.
being
Okay, what?
variable.
Okay.
Lady, you still with us? You just stopped talking.
What a night, huh, Robinson?
Yeah.
Crazy. Ronan, unbelievable.
I don't get it. What was he even doing here?
Asking for it. A witness called in saying he saw the bell killer enter a building. Ronan responds, disregards orders for backup. Next thing you know, the bell killer tried to see if he could make him sprout angel wings. And then bam, 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 bam.
Really
7 to the chest. Point blank.
You really have no idea when to quit, do you, Baxter?
That was a fairly realistic conversation.
He was more criminal than cop. Yeah, you live like a thief, you die like a thief.
He was still a badge, dickhead.
I guess he responded in a way that kind of made sense. Okay. Oh, wait. I can possess you, right? Okay. Can't read everybody's mind. Okay. If I make her think about the killer who was reported here, that makes the most sense.
Yeah, I saw it. That man in the hood. Outside. Looking up at the top apartment on the 4th floor, I think.
Alright, investigation.
The killer came here for a reason. But what was it? there must have some clues. Except that's my way in. That's closed. Fantastic. Well, here's my chance. I just need to follow Stewart into the building.
Hello, random ghost lady.
Excuse me. Do I need to wait for someone to open a door every time I want to go inside?
Yeah, any buildings that were consecrated can be a bit tricky getting into, but once you're inside, it's smooth sailing. Same goes for getting out. Open doors, windows, whatever. It's all fair game.
How many buildings are like this?
Around here, pretty much all of them. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it.
Thanks.
Cool. The chill of the grave.
Hey, Sarge. 1019. Please return to the scene.
10-4.
Oh, hi. Is that one of those demons?
Oh, it's just you. I knew I heard something.
I guess ghosts are jaded.
Hey,
Shit. You trying to give me another heart attack?
no, I just...
It was rhetorical, for God's sake. Come on, don't look so lost. Take a look around or something. You know, spy a little. It's not like anyone's gonna stop you.
I'm sure you saw the whole thing, and that makes you special. Always looking out the window, sticking your nose in everyone else's business.
I did see it, and I'm gonna have nightmares.
Let's lay the hidden
Enough
door.
nightmares to last us a while.
Don't talk about that. Don't ever talk about that.
I'm happy to stop talking. I'm trying to watch a show, you know.
This normally sleepy but historical town has run into quite a spree of violence lately.
I don't have an explanation for why those objects are ghosts.
That's okay. I figured we won't know a lot of why things are ghosts. Hey, a boiler, I think. A watery grave. Okay, so consecrated buildings, we can't walk through all of it, but we can walk through a lot of it. Hey, another boiler. All right.
I'm so confused. If I can just find it, then at least I'll know what happened. I've looked everywhere. Why did they do this to me?
You look lost.
What's lost is my body. I know I got killed right here. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'd feel a lot better if I knew where my body was. Are you a detective or something? You might be my only hope.
Yeah, I'm a detective. Any idea who did it? That might lead us to your body.
I know they were old people. And I know they lived in this apartment building. Other than that, everything is hazy. But I was doing a lot of drugs at the time.
Sounds like you do need a detective. I'll see what I can find out from any older residents of the building.
I really hope you find something.
You old people, I'm guessing. Did you murder that girl?
You don't know.
What do they know about the murder of the girl in the laundry room? I don't know, but I'm suspecting. And it's gonna be nuts if there's just multiple murderers hanging out in the same building.
I think they made a TV show like that.
Probably did. Kids always breaking into the quarry. Why take such interest in this one? Okay, a breaking at the quarry. Could have just been common writer shooting or something.
This is Monica Chase in Salem, where a grisly murder.
Neighbor left town in a hurry. Maybe they had something to do with it. Okay. Is this... The ghost of gardening tools?
This is Monica Chase in Salem, where a grisly murder has the town in the grip.
Anything else I can look at while I'm here? Alright.
Staring out the window. What good's that gonna do?
Do you know about this murder?
That girl collapsed like
Why don't you tell me who it was?
I still can't believe she died. It happened so fast. I've never seen Grit.
I feel like you're past the point where you don't really need more clues.
Yeah, he just said...
I can finally watch TV in peace.
Okay. So, apparently his wife is a bit of a temper. If she murdered the girl, where's the body?
Okay, sure.
Okay. I guess we're looking for a specific answer, right?
Look at that poor excuse for a man. Won't even get out of his chair. Likes that chair more than me.
You killed someone! What the fuck?
I'm so fucking old and evil for some reason.
I thought unlocking that was the clue we needed for her, but I guess it's actually this. What?
Peace and quiet.
Why do you go through unlocking the dude's thing?
How can anyone sleep through music blasting like that? I think she was on drugs. Walter was so tired he could barely stay awake for the 5 miles it took to drive to Smithwick Quarry. I couldn't believe he was able to find a pair of lock cutters that late at night. At least the music has stopped.
This is... I'm so mad about this.
It's like cartoonishly...
Well, no, the cartoonishly evil woman is like dumb. Wait, oh, wait, when I leave her, am I doing the same motion she was doing? Because that's kind of cool. He was like, he was staring out the window like she was. That's neat. Okay, so I looked into the old dude's memories because I was like, okay, maybe these people did kill her and they buried her body. That's why you found the gardening tools. Great. Those are 2 good clues to find for a mystery. But,
and then the next 2 clues are, we did it, and I can't believe we did it.
Yeah, and then neither one of those matter because the clue that jogs their memory is there was a dead girl. Not that you hit the dead girl and possibly hit her body. Why even have you solved that part? That's
yeah, a lot
stupid.
of the time the clues are going to be the thing that happened.
What's the point of having the other clues?
Something.
Honey, they can probably hear you talk.
Oh, I have to do it in here? Sure. Okay, so, but... Oh, she killed her, right? Yeah.
Well, no, it's asking what happened to the body, so you gotta find out the clues of where it went.
Okay, so the old woman killed her, the old man buried her, and there's a dead body. If this is the answer, I'm gonna be up. Why is...
Yeah, but...
Couldn't take the girls partying anymore.
Yeah.
Why is that the answer? That's the question! That shouldn't be part of the answer!
Do you remember when this game didn't do very well?
No, I've never heard about this game. I know the name. Why the fuck is that the answer? That's super stupid.
Turns out,
it's not
the reason you can't
good.
find the body is because it's not in the building. It's at Smithwick Quarry, 5 miles out of town.
Oh, well, why'd they do it?
The parties were keeping them awake at night. They finally got too tired and snapped.
I thought they were just being unreasonable. I didn't know they would do this. Thanks for your help. You have no idea how
I'm
big
playing
relief it
Pikmin
is to
3 and
smell
I've got so much fucking juice, dude.
You know, I never
Nice.
really liked cops. They were always giving me shit.
You
me
need
how I
it
was
to be
messing up my
alive.
life. We never saw eye to eye.
I need juice to be alive. I have like a couple
really
things of orange juice nearby.
Probably should have listened to what they were trying to tell
The
me.
only thing these people,
Maybe
the
then
only
things
thing
wouldn't have ended up like
these
this.
people eat
Thanks
is
again.
fruit.
Oh, she's going straight to Afterlife. Got it.
Yep.
All right.
Poofed out.
Goodbye, I guess. Through the city of Salem, though the city of Salem has seen its rate of violent deaths increase sharply in the past few months, the Salem Police Department is unwilling to state officially that the deaths are connected. It's been a rough couple of months, said SPD spokesperson Ingrid Larson, but it would be irresponsible to jump to conclusions about any of these deaths, much less a connection between them. We are investigating each of these thoroughly and making judgments based purely on the evidence. Sure. Oh, there's so much to learn about this dude. Oh, these are all my ghost powers. Got it. Sure, man. Why not? What is this? These drawing runes on the floor. While police are not pointing to a serial killer. Wait. While police are not pointing to a serial killer in the face of a string of deaths, why not? They are advising people to stay home at night and keep doors closed while looking at locked home. A string of deaths. Wait, in the opening cinematic, didn't they say that he was leaving like a calling card? Isn't that?
And there's something happening with the fucking camera.
That's a
very jittery.
Serial killer. There's a little bit of like hop to it, yeah. Fascinating. Okay.
Yeah, P.O. brings up a good point. This dude is dressed like this despite it being like a modern day.
Can't wait for Jennifer to move out of this dump.
You guys better watch out for a serial killer. He looks like Sebastian Capitanopoulos or whatever, but he looks like a much more ska version of him.
Yeah. It's just the hat, isn't it?
No, it's the wallet chain and his clearly striped pants that are like corduroy or something. His oh no, that's just a rip. Okay, I thought his sleeves had like little straps attached to them, but his shirt is just ripped from falling out the window. His vest is just a vest. That's fine. It's not doing any damage, and his white tie is a little odd, but it looks like a wallet chain. It could be a watch chain. It's not connected to his fucking cuffs. That's for fucking sure. It's in his back pocket.
Just having it hanging out of the pocket is still.
It's got physics. It bounces off me. More runes. Oh, cutscenes. Oh, magic.
Hey, how the hell did it come back? Did I do that? Hey, come back!
Those notes aren't for you.
Okay.
Great. Looks like some sort of code or something.
Great detective work, my guy.
I made it up to the fourth
He's
floor before the police
an
caught
ace detective.
I was gonna play Phoenix Wright tonight, and then I had a whim to do this instead, and I'm baffled at myself.
I mean, it's not intentional, but this is probably, you know, just as funny in a way.
Injustice are equally blind.
Gallows. Wait, what? Ghost Girl's messages. Oh, there's gonna be plenty of these. They're just invisible. Gotcha. What's with the ghosts? Humanity.
Don't
Just
worry about it.
once, I'd like to have a nice phone conversation with an adult without interruption. Maybe she's getting too much sugar. I mean, that keeps kids awake, right?
You hate your daughter? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dealing with a serial killer? Details are still emerging, but for now,
Oh, loose change and some keys. Nice. All right. Wow, people live here. Can little kids see ghosts? Hmm. There's a little girl under there, I guess. Oh, hello. James from Silent Hill.
Hey, you enjoy scaring kids?
This little girl cost me everything. It was supposed to be a simple job. Easy money.
What do you mean? She's just a kid.
It don't matter what she is. Her daddy owed too much to the wrong people. She was just an insurance policy.
Is that where you come in?
A simple snatch and grab. After everything was settled up, I'd let her go.
I'm guessing it wasn't so simple.
That may be. But she owes me now. And I ain't leaving till her debt is paid.
It's a child.
Cut your losses. It may be a while.
Don't worry. I can
So weird.
I've got nothing but time.
Are you haunting a child because you want her to pay you money in the afterlife? Is that what he is doing?
I think it's like because her dad was part of why he died or something.
Okay. And what's haunting her gonna do?
Make him feel better.
Place your bets.
Okay.
Improves. It ain't about luck, Everine. Got that right.
They got a very specific type of keyboard that I remember. Just the people playing poker.
I never know if she likes me or she's just being nice.
Good lord, these boys are easy pickings.
A few more good cards would help.
What is your actual... Are you playing poker? What's your actual hand? King, king, queen, 4, 2.
Back off, will ya?
You got a 2 pair. What you got? You got a full house, looks like.
Pretty good, Everine.
Show me your cards. I want to see. 2, 2, 5,
Must have a really strong
7.
hand you can't decide to play.
Jack.
Jeez.
Are you rocking, my guy? Because right now she's winning.
Just play your cards already.
Is this? This is a 4, 4, 4, 7.
I've had 2 birthdays while you've been thinking.
7. Oh! Wait, isn't that a winning hand?
What is it?
He has 3 4s, 2 7s, and she has all hearts of different.
I forget. I think a full house beats a flush.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I think
You're
a full
waiting
house
for your
beats a flush.
deuces to be crowned kings.
Like he just has a pair, so this guy's fucked. But she's looks like she's winning pretty hard.
Yeah,
but
full house beats a flush.
Okay.
Win. But she's just gonna win anyway.
Interesting. Okay.
Cards are gonna biodegrade in your hand, mister.
This is a better stream game than Ace Attorney, I suppose. I like Ace Attorney a lot. This one is fairly ridiculous. Stop bothering this girl, you Fucking weirdo. Cutscenes. Oh, spooky hand. Oh, demons, right? Oh, hey.
He's sucking your soul out of your soul.
He is. I'm a double ghost.
You should move.
I can't. The game's frozen.
Oh, or is this a thing where you have to... Not even the camera?
No. Is the game
Cool.
soft locked?
Reload last checkpoint?
Yeah, okay. Let's try this again. Spooky ghost.
It'll be fine.
Okay. There we go. Let's try this
Just
again.
fine.
Demons will find you. They will hunt you down and suck your soul out of your soul.
Yeah.
Escape from
That
demons.
works.
The residue of ghost souls hides your presence from demons. Move between them to avoid them. Whoop. 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 Where am I, though? If the demon can't find you for a while, they'll stop checking and leave. Goodbye. Hold RB to see demons through walls. I remember always approach a demon carefully. Oh, there's so many ghosts. They're in the way. I need to go up there. You must approach the demon from behind if you want to execute it. Holding the right trigger will attempt an execution. Then do a little QT. Okay, so I have the ability to kill demons by sucking their soul first. Thought something might have been off from the way ghosts can move through objects or refuse to go away. Yeah. I think this game might be a little off in general.
Yeah. Maybe.
More past there. Oh, wait. A boiler. Oh, that can be disorienting.
Yep.
Alright. That's fine. Got that figured out. Oh, ghost man in the chair. There's lots of ghost PNGs just around.
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw the whole thing, and that makes you
Okay. I just got used to it. Alright, that's fine. That's not too bad. Because I can just keep sense of direction in my head, and then I kind of know where I am in relation to the rest of the building. So I know the hallway's there all the time. Turn around a couple times, still the hallway. Go to the other room, card poker. Alright, that's fine. Up to the 3rd floor, where there are demons immediately. Oh, no, it just played a spooky demon noise. Alright, so I can probably drop these fuckers. Because they just have a walk cycle. Or a float cycle, that's okay. Yep, here he comes. Here comes the demon. one's done. If I possess a person, can you also hide from them? Come on, just turn around, buddy.
I don't know.
No more demons for you. Oh, he's just reading the book. I can't see what he's thinking. What's up, buddy?
Shit. Why'd you do this to yourself, kid?
Voices. Those fucking voices. I was scared and alone. I just wanted them to stop.
Why didn't you turn to someone for help? A doctor or a friend or something?
No one listened. No one took me seriously. This was the only way to make them stop.
Yuri?
It was just so much noise. But it's quiet now. Finally quiet.
I'm sorry, kid. It shouldn't have come to this.
After playing so much Fallout in Vegas, I'm hypersensitive to Yuri Lowenthal. Be careful, there might be ghosts hanging around in your bathroom.
Hey, it's you. You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
This is weird. More ghost images.
It's a weird game.
It is a little strange. I was watching a Paramount show with some friends called School Spirits. That is about, you know, ghosts. In a
I've seen ads for that.
Yeah. Lillian and Lillian. Every time Rowan says Lillian, I don't know if he's talking about his mother or his gun. It complicates things that the gun was a gift from his mother, that he named it after. More normal couples don't deal with stuff like this. Why is her thoughts in this building? It's pretty, you know, goofy CW style stuff.
Sure.
But it does a lot of weird stuff with ghosts that I think is interesting, and it introduces the concept of like trauma stuff that you have to deal with before you move on.
We could drive to Boston.
By making a special death zone for you in the afterlife.
I mean, guess that's an idea. What? I mean, logistically speaking, how do we work that out? You want to take your car?
Well, you make a good point. Parking and the driving and the gas and what.
A lot of hassle, bro.
Too much.
Witch Hunt Pizza.
Gas prices these days.
Yeah, it's out of control.
Like, I can understand wanting to capitalize on, like, the Salem reputation.
I don't
for
know about
branding.
naming my place that, though.
But that's, like,
cool poster.
Not only is that kind of gauche,
yeah,
but also, that's not clever.
No, it's just... nothing about that is pizza.
My party doesn't mean that I should do all the work.
Why can't adventures happen without going outside?
What's a fucking witch pun you can make about pizza?
I'm trying to think of something like Bubble Bubble Double Dish of Trouble, or like some shit like, I don't know, like make a
personal pagan. No, that might get actual. That one.
Well,
the
yeah.
problem is that people are actually pagan.
Yeah.
In real life.
Personal pagan pizza is pretty. I like it, but I get what you mean. We need a good witch-based themed pizza thing. That's better than Witch Hunt. I mean, even if you like even if you're just Salem Pizzeria and you have a bunch of like witch themed like I don't know like paraphernalia or like your menu or something as like witch's brew and shit like that. Maybe you serve drinks. Who cares? It doesn't have to be witch hunt. Floor number 4. Floor number 4. Oh.
Okay, folks. I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
I'm afraid that's still under investigation.
Guy got thrown out of a window. Why doesn't this guy answer Jill? She's got good questions.
Don't want to be outside alone now.
What are they afraid of? That we'll be afraid of a killer? I'm afraid already.
This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation.
Wish Scott would loosen up.
Yeah, Scott. Loosen up. It's just a murder.
Salem Police Department will get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry.
Hey. And artifacts.
What's our guy's name again, even?
His name is Ronan.
People, I understand you can.
That can't be.
No, his name is Ronan O'Shaughnessy, or it's like O'Callaghan or something. It's
Okay, so not the
Nin-
Japanese
yeah,
Ronan.
not Ronan like a wandering samurai, but his name is Ronan. I forgot the name they gave him in the opening cutscene, but the last name, but it is O something, and I was like, huh, sure.
Because he's Irish.
I'm Irish, and my name isn't stupid. I am.
Okay, right. I'm I'm misremembering the story of how Irish you pretended to be.
Oh no, well that's because I wanted to do it for a bit, and then I couldn't stop because customers kept coming back, and I had to remember what I pretended to be. And I did regret that later because I was like, oh shit, I really don't want to interact with people and forget to do Irish.
I don't want them to catch me in a lie. They might think I'm lying.
Did you come back?
How does a monster like you end up in a kid's closet?
Her daddy pissed off the wrong people.
Oh, it reset because we reloaded.
Things. It was simple. I grabbed the girl, make a few threats, collect the money, then let her go.
What went wrong?
Her daddy tried to be a hero and got in my way.
Looks like it worked.
It got him killed is what it did.
If you killed him, then what happened to you?
The people
Irish names are stupid? I don't think that. I think this guy's name is stupid.
I just have to wait. Death comes for us all.
Don't transitive property me.
No exception.
Absolutely be away. Alright, well, let's just figure out the murder. I'm not looking for another boiler. The ghost PNGs are a weird touch, but I like them. They're a little goofy. And I got kicked out of the window over here. Cutscene.
Royals, you seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Why do we have a bully cop?
I think they'll explain a little bit more about him later.
Okay. Like, Baxter's whole job seems to be, hey, listen, I'm the meanest, toughest, baddest guy. Fuck you.
There's a specific. It's more than just cop rivalry.
Well, like, he hates that we used to be a criminal.
My mom gave me that gun.
was the killer doing here in the first place?
I wish that cutscene changed a little bit if you read the thing about Lillian. That's weird. That's my grandmother's name. You can reveal the residue of memories imprinted on his throne. It's usually the engaged people who are nervous about the meeting. The parents of their intended, but I was looking forward to it, and Ronan's parents were nervous, stumbling all over themselves to make a good impression. Ronan's dad was all thumbs and really quiet, like he was repressing his own crude nature. It was sweet, though, and Lillian was a rough gem. Such a good heart. I hope they understand how much I adore them. Hey, my gun. My primary gun. Oh, there it is.
I still remember seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character.
I mean, it can be a dingy shithole filled with history and character.
Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets
Gary
were
McGinnis.
occasionally soggy.
That's me.
Rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other.
Can I tell you something funny about... You were talking about Ace Attorney.
There were things I could live with.
I'm just thinking of the fucking...
Showering in brown water.
You're aware of how... How far are you in those games?
I just got to the Silver Samurai case in the first game.
Oh, so you're like still... You're like halfway through the first one.
When I showed him the wet
You'll notice that it's localized to be in America.
Yes.
Nothing was leaking.
That becomes a problem later, as they keep doing very Japanese things.
I never spilled a thing.
Can't wait.
He apologized and said that without a leak, there's
Like,
nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no...
It'll be a while before you get there, long enough that I'm sure you won't entirely remember me saying this, but in the last game in the series, where you're going between like an actual like fictional kingdom that is foreign to the characters, and then you like come back to what they are calling America, but was originally supposed to be Japan.
That's when
and you're like, oh good, it's time for a normal, completely accessible topics in the country of America. And the case is about soba noodles and Rakugo theater.
Corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.
I would have just moved, man. Soap noodles and broker. That's alright. I can't wait personally. I want to get to the later games now. Signs of a struggle.
Yeah. I tend to think the first half of the series is better.
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma.
1 is good, 2 is okay, 3 is very good, 4's not to everybody's taste, but I enjoyed it a good bit.
Anything, even push her away.
And then 5 made me tired, and then 6 I actively put down for like a year in the middle of it.
Missing persons status Cassandra Foster. Same Cassandra Foster who occasionally worked at Salem PD as a psychic consultant.
And we gotta find these tenants, if they're still alive.
it came out. Oh no.
I've heard about Akane Banashi, but I haven't partaken myself.
Ace Investigation choose the word Zybots without translation. Akane Banashi. I've never heard of it. I might go look it up after this. This is... Oof. What was this girl doing? Is it hiding? Watching? All frightened? Her outfit is crazy. I guess not for the time, but I haven't seen these arm warmer things since I was so young. Spiritual. Is searching, purposeful. It's psychological drugs. The stimulant work with children, they appear to be psychological sketches. Okay. Two densely, yeah, even for a fox. Packing or unpacking.
At some point, words.
Yep.
Because I know you also are making, like. You also, like, have said you've been putting breakfast cult stuff together.
Yes.
I'd like to. I don't know. At some point, I feel like I need help, like, on the structure. I tried my best to copy from, like, the sample adventures they've got in the back of the books occasionally, but
I read those pretty extensively myself. Yeah, yeah, I'd be down. Working on making things is fun. I like doing it together. If I ever have the chance. So this just lets me leave, and that's not what I want. I want to find more clue. I need 4 more? What 4 more clues? There's 4 more clues that I can't seem to find around here. I've looked over this whole place.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
So you're not it. Is there anything out here I might be missing? Nope, it's only in there, huh? Maybe... There's only 2 things in this room. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens here. Why was the killer here? There's only 2 things that make sense. This is about me. This is about me. This is about her leaving. This is about her doing something else. Her doing something else. Her doing something else. This is about me. It looks like he was looking for her, and that's the only thing that makes sense as to why he was here.
Turn around.
And then I showed up.
You're under arrest.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with Ronan?
He has to be dumb for it to work.
He walked like within an inch of the dude.
It's fine.
You had a gun!
And now he doesn't.
And yo, he did have a crocodile grip on that cigarette. Jesus.
It's part of his soul.
Apparently. And then she escaped through the window.
So that's what I walked in on. Was he after the girl? Where'd she go?
Through the window.
Through the walls?
We can't. Multiple questions requiring multiple answers. Okay. Now, is there more stuff to see? Yeah, there is.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
You've been looking at these photos, my guy?
Should get this photo to Rex for that Amber Alert.
God damn.
God damn it. Oh, he just stops looking at them. Okay.
Couldn't not do it.
That's fine. Sometimes the sweat will drop down those balls, you know what I mean? You can receive psychic flashes from certain objects by pinpointing sounds denoting the strongest psychic energy. The only one making a sound I hear is the bell, so I'm guessing that's the church.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
bit?
of course, dear. The church is always here to help.
Sick. Witness is staying at the nearby church. Okay. Good to know. Is there anything else around? No, that's 14 of 14 clues, I guess. So, where did she go? My guess is...
No. Gun me down in the street and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That girl is my only lead. I need to find her.
My guess is that she has some sort of spirit medium girl and that she can see us.
No, it won't kill me, but I still hate heights.
Oh yeah, can you break a bone? You're a ghost. No, you just hover, okay.
Ghost bones.
The witness is my only lead. I need to find her. There's my best bet. Man, Ghost Bones is nuts. Oh. Review my life.
The day everything died for me.
Just a picture of my dead wife a little bit. This is the investigation. Everybody's left.
I did this. I talked him into this. Becoming a cop. I was lying.
Indigo Prophecy. I really want to finish Indigo Prophecy. That game was very weird. Oh, this game is way more open world than I thought. I didn't know they let you go this far out.
If she doesn't want to be in a relationship, she should be direct about it.
Sure, man. Let's go to the church. I wonder if there are more threats than just these demons, because the demons aren't actually scary, they're just spooky looking. Rough day work from my man. It took a while for him to be able to talk about it, but this Baxter fellow seems to be completely hostile towards Ronan, and there's nothing he can do about it. It's a mystery why there's so much animosity. Ronan's never done anything to offend him, but Baxter decided what kind of person Ronan was, and there's no convincing him otherwise. You can't teach some people. True.
Face it, Baxter hated the guy.
I think the hate was pretty mutual.
Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cuddly.
Yeah, but you don't think he'd... I mean, a fellow cop. Or anybody.
In this job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
Baxter killed me. I'm gonna be so upset. Damn ghost boat. Come join us. You will always find open doors, open arms at the top of the hill. Man, I miss Return of the Obra.
A good game.
Yeah.
Played a short
pretty
thing
sick.
with a similar style recently called Utter a Name.
Utter a Name?
Yeah, it's pretty short, but it goes for the same sort of feeling.
Cool.
You are a ghost in a house. Or no, you're not a ghost. You are observing ghosts in a house and trying to be like...
Currently I'm a ghost.
Identify the sequence of what happened to who, basically.
Okay, that's neat. There's a movie I actually want to watch called The Presence, which is...
I think Kay was mentioning that at some point.
But like it's apparently from the perspective of a ghost, and you watch as like the ghost watches a bunch of people, but there's like more stuff going on than that, and the ghost is able to poltergeist things and like it influences the world in fun ways. Like I really want to watch that movie. It sounds super cool. I didn't even have to ask about the car stealing tattoo. I hate it. It's garish, crude, common. He can sense my disapproval, but I suppose it's too late. All tattoos come with the danger of regrets. My wife didn't like my tattoos. Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh beans.
My tattoos.
Oh my glasses.
Probably misses his old glasses.
I will always miss my old glasses. eternal flame. Somebody killed someone with fire.
Possibly.
It's happened before. Is this burning? Oh, that's the other thing Supernatural I was watching. One of my roommates and I were watching.
Where am I? This isn't right. I don't even know how I got here.
You look like you're from
I just
Puritan
wanna
era.
go home.
We were watching Vampire Diaries, and Vampire Diaries has a bunch of weird, dumb shit in it, and I am loving it. It's a lot like watching Riverdale, but
I know a bit
less
about
strict.
it from the Jenny Nicholson video.
Okay, perfect. So we were watching Vampire Diaries, and we're all yucking it up, ha 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 ha, Vampire Diaries, and then we noticed that witches are in the show as like another supernatural force that interacts with stuff and everybody, and we were like, huh, hey guys, have you noticed that witches are only African American people? And that remains very true until there is one white guy who shows up and is a witch, and that is called out on the Wikipedia because they say he's the only white guy who's ever been a witch in the show, and every other one has been black, and I found that to be so funny.
Well, there's some other weird race stuff going on in that show, from what I understand.
Yes.
I can't remember what happened to me.
Their high school celebrates a confederacy or something.
They help. That show is tied to events. The entire show, every episode, there is a new event happening in town.
Oh,
It's
right, because the
weird.
brothers like fought on opposite sides of this
Yes.
fucking civil war.
Yep.
But once the bad guy becomes a good guy, they explain that he deserted or something.
Yes, he fought for the Confederacy, but like the villain from the first season kind of swaps sides and becomes the
I don't even know where
other boy the girl likes.
bad boy.
Yeah, and he gets redeemed a little bit.
Sometimes the tiniest detail.
And so I bring up the witches because once I'll let this lady finish, but
everyone was scared. And I keep seeing the name Monahan's.
That's a start. Let me see what I can do.
Alright, so the witches show up in the show, and they're all black people and everything, and they're mad at they're mad at the vampires for being vampires and doing shit. So one of them casts a spell and ends up being burned alive by a flamethrower in one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in like cable TV. But so you see this black witch get these horrifying burns all over his body, and it's awful and bad and no good. It's like, oh my god, that guy got really fucked up by a flamethrower. He looks ruined for life. He's definitely gonna die. And then it immediately cuts to a scene of some girl at a bar in town singing, "Is this burning? Your eternal flame."
That's the point that
Say
Jenny
my
Nicholson
name.
talks
It's
about. The music is always so on the nose, apparently.
Yes, I've been. My friends watch a lot of reality TV, and a thing I noticed from watching reality TV is that when music is on the nose, I usually refer to the on the nose music as needle drops. It is music that is like, in this scene they're struggling, and then it starts to play struggle, like it cannot be subtle.
From what I understand, that is a big part of the Vampire Diaries.
It's fascinating. Like the Vampire Diaries is full of needle drops all over the place. But that one is probably the funniest one to me, because you go from this horrifying burning alive scene into
If you haven't seen that video, you should check it out, because I feel like she's going to have a lot of similar opinions.
Okay, I might need to watch it, because I just think it's so funny to watch this actor just kind of like, oh no, oh my skin, ah! and then it's just some white girl like trying to get her boyfriend back in this cheery upbeat moment. It's so fucking funny. I think I pissed myself a little bit. I just could not believe they did that. It was crazy. I don't want to finish the show, but I might need to if they do more shit like that. Have I seen any of the Final Destination movies? I have never seen a single one. I know how they are supposed to work, and I know Tony Todd's in one of them, I think. But I've never seen actually a Final Destination movie. The pictures.
When I watched,
go ahead, sorry.
Hellboy earlier today. Again, not very good, but there was a character in it played by someone who had apparently been in Riverdale, a character called Minerva Marble or something.
Oh, yeah.
Adeline Rudolph.
Mm-hmm. They love their on-the-nose needle drop in Final Destination. I might need to check it out.
No one made me smile like you did.
So, Hellboy the Crooked Man, dialogue, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Writing and pacing in general, not very good either. And Adeline's character, this kind of rookie who's there with Hellboy, they didn't know what to do with this fucking character at all, pretty much, for most of it. I liked a couple of the ways they tweaked the source material to, like, tie it more to Hellboy as a character, rather than just, you know, as it was in the comics, where this is just kind of another adventure he's stumbled into.
Okay. So there's, like, more of a... I don't know.
It's a thing in the comics that his mother was a witch, and this is a story about witches.
Was she black?
So,
I'm joking.
No, it's all white, rural Appalachians.
Okay, that's fine.
Except for the old preacher, the old blind black preacher who is played by Jeffrey from Fresh Prince.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to say that fine as if my approval is needed, but yes.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It is important to me that you know that that Jeffrey the butler plays an old man blind priest.
Like the actor is in the movie as that?
Yes.
That rules. Go Jeffrey.
He blesses a shovel so that they can beat the shit out of zombies and witches with it.
That's pretty cool. Go Jeffrey.
He actually has like a good moment in that. That priest has a good moment in that story. It's from the comics, but it's like he's blind, he's old, and the crooked man, who's basically the devil, is outside and is like, hey, if you just... I can't come onto church grounds, but, you know, you can hand him over, preacher. I'll give you your youth back. I'll give you your eyes back. And, you know, he's struggling with it, but he's like praying to God, okay, take my eyes again. He gave them back. Take them again so that I don't have to listen to this guy. And I can just, like, get down to what I need to do to beat him.
Sure.
I fairly came by all my years and afflictions. I'm not gonna deal with the devil. It's a neat moment.
Yeah, I like that. Why would I deal with the devil when I, you know, fuck that dude? Loving tribute. I always appreciate a line from someone who isn't going to get the final punch. Because, you know, it makes people seem driven, convicted, in a way that I always enjoy. A picture of the surface of the monoset steamer.
But yeah, I like the one thing I'll give the movie really is that I like the way they made Hellboy, like, think about his past in a way that tied it to what was happening on screen. It's a thing that wasn't there in the comic that I think was pretty neat, and that's kind of the only thing I can give it.
I see. How did she die? Okay. Okay, not that one. Bouquet of flowers. Looks like she sailed out. No, okay.
Looks like more than one.
Okay, yeah.
Romano Hansen went down. She wasn't a victim. She was a hero. She saved a lot of people before her
ouch
boat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
Did you find anything?
That name you remember, the Mono Hanset? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, a lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No, you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim, so I must have drowned.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Thanks to you, instead of fear and sadness, I feel pride. If it weren't for you, I would never have known. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm glad I could help.
I wonder if there's a fucked up evil investigation you can do where the solution is this person's actually bad and not good. I think I'm okay.
When you're running away, you need a sanctuary. A place where nothing bad can touch you. But you can never escape the questions. They follow you everywhere.
Oh, this game just got a lot funnier for me.
Yeah.
So he's pinching his cigarette in his hands at pretty much all points because he hasn't thrown it away. But outside of the one thing at Baxter, but that means he went to go pick up his ghost cigarette. So it's not showing me in gameplay, but I have to choose to believe that he is. If it's not in his mouth, he's always just kind of pinching that cigarette and walking around with it, and I think that's super dumb.
I really like to imagine that it's just part of his soul and it keeps coming back whenever, like fucking Mjolnir.
Whenever he has to stop and just to stop and think, he throws a cigarette away and it'll just return back to him in his lips. I think I've run out of time. I can't stop. Can't. This is it. This is what real love is. Oh, she really liked us, man. Oh, I can't walk over to you because of demons.
Hey, it's okay. Just don't go near them.
I couldn't look anymore. I had to stop it. Those hands, they tore at my soul, at my mind. It's your eyes. They get in through your eyes.
It's part of his ghost fighting.
All right. Just calm down. You're not making any sense.
Shh.
What?
They're coming for you.
This is a church. There better not be any demons. What the fuck?
She's praying what I'm thinking. It's getting dangerous out there with all these
Don't walk into that.
There's one promise I never regretted.
I don't know if ghosts can break bones, nor do I know if they can get cancer.
I'm pretty sure they're fine.
Probably. Romans. Watched an old black and white gangster movie marathon together right before night or last. I couldn't believe he'd never seen all the romantic parts. He loved the tough guy parts. When I brought him the fedora the next day, he looked confused but adopted it so quickly. It's just part of him now. I don't think he'll ever take it off. Even in death.
And that's why he has it as a ghost. It's literally part of his soul.
Your ghost soul is...
Looks like a chode a little bit.
It's a little bit. It also... So anything touching you when you die is just part of you. That's great.
Well, not anything. He only has the bullet holes because that's how he died.
Well, yeah, because he shot him while his like spirit was outside his body. But like, the everything that he was wearing is on him because, you know, ghosts.
Is she? Wasn't there a clue about the church in the apartment?
Is it just the church? Yeah, it's just the church.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
while?
of course, dear. The church is always your to help. I think we have an old attic you can stay in for as long as you like.
She's been staying in the attic? I better go check it out.
Jesus. Alright. We gotta find a way to the attic. Lots of crows in the afterlife. Can't do the ghost spot. We can go up. Hey. A little organ. Whoop. Alright, I can just pass through shit. Damn it.
Did she find this as creepy as I do?
Oh, no. She never knew. Where's the fun in that?
So you stalked her?
I was the only one who appreciated her. Not like all those strangers she met at the bars, those animals. That's why I had to get rid of them. I did it for us.
Looks like one of them didn't go so quietly.
No. They were all too drunk to put in much of a struggle. This happened while I was watching her. I didn't realize I'd backed into a snowbank. I never smelled the exhaust. Suddenly I was here. To be honest, it's the best thing that ever happened to us. No more pesky walls or locks. Now I can watch her. Watch her every move. Forever.
What was that? Thought I heard a sound.
You died with one of her shoes in your hand. Yikes.
Super cool look.
Yeah. Once he learns how to control his ghost powers, he'll be able to summon infinite spectral sigs and go give to his spot. Uh-oh. That's another game I never played much of when I was younger. CF2. I got it as part of the
played
Orange
it probably
Box.
too much.
I got it as part of the Orange Box, and then I played a couple matches on my own because we didn't have Xbox Live at the time, and then I never really played it again. The horrors of growing up with no internet. Okay. That's how you do it. Get to the other side. More ghost PNGs and notes for me. Okay. Can't pass through that. That's too much demon ground. How am I supposed to? Oh, okay, I got it. Nope, let me in. Damn it. Okay. Come on, man. You're not gonna clean this up. Let me in. I can use you as mobile cover.
When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
Peace. Are there demons gonna be wandering around?
The attic must be up there.
Don't see any demons. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna go kill him.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but
Here comes a demon. I didn't get the prompt to actually drop him. That's annoying.
my girl's marrying her love. That's all that counts.
Walk through here. Elevator. The cat. You can use left trigger and hold L to run. What possess the cat? Someone just be jumped up by running up to them. Oh, I can just.
So events okay?
Oh, yes, sir. Just regular business. These things are big enough for small animals to go hiking in.
Wait, that's Colonel. That's Paul Eiding.
Yep. What happens then?
You probably don't want to hear about it in the food preparation area. It can get smelly.
Maybe that's why they use incense, huh?
Wild to hear him here. Hey, Colonel. What's up, buddy?
Everybody just immediately happy to hear Paul Eiding.
I love Paul Eiding. He's great.
Okay, I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously, now do you call this a centerpiece?
I'm sorry, ma'am. The request form said it would be a Puritan feet display. It wasn't a lot more specific.
Can I walk over this as the cat? I can. Aha. Your demon juice does nothing to me as I am a beeline.
I didn't think it needed
Just Look at it. You didn't call that purine. There's plastic in that. You think there was plastic anything when they landed on Plymouth Rock? It says Salem. This whole place.
It's on the bus.
This driving music is a little intense for what we're doing right now. Okay. I don't think it's bad. It's just a little odd. Someone pay attention to this cat and help me open doors.
Not my husband's Irish family, but my family, the Winslows. We go all the way back to the Pilgrims. We settled in Salem in the 1600s. We invented Thanksgiving.
Oh, I can execute as a cat. I don't know how I feel about this.
Famous for doing executions. Fucking fatalities.
I'm gonna try it. Bye. I see where I'm supposed to go now. Cat movement. I'm here. Meow. This is the ultimate form, Ronan. Just do this all the time. This is so much better than being a cop man who ghosts will kill. Just be a cat. Upsy daisy. Oh, cool. The cat can climb.
Yeah, this cat seems to kind of whip ass.
This cat fucking rules. Make sure the ghost girl keeps this cat for deployment at opportune moments. There's a bunch of cat marks here. The cat's already been here. Ghost juice. More symbols. Watch out for the ghost juice. Okay. But the cat cannot pass through here. But I can. Come in. Alright, kitty. You chill on these soft sheets. You deserve it.
There she is, finally.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
How do I talk to a person who's alive? Maybe I can get you your keys, chickadee. Do you want me to possess the girl? Is that what you're asking me to do? Way to play cat. What would make her think about the Bell Killer? This seems fucked up, Ronan.
Maybe a bit.
Is it the searching killer?
The killing searcher.
So get the hell out! God damn it, if you ever possess me again,
Of course, yeah.
you have no right to dump your unfinished business
Hold on.
me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if... Wait a minute. You can see me? And hear me? Holy shit. You're a medium. Well, I ain't I the luckiest guy in the world. I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me. Dick.
Yeah, I get it.
He has a pin
You're
that
tough,
says it's a trap.
okay? But you're not tougher than him.
In Star Wars
You saw
font.
what he can do. He's coming
Contemporary
after you, or someone
reference.
close to you. Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now, I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you was horrible. And you saved my life, so what do you want? I'm telling you, I'm out of here soon.
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place. So why would he be looking for you?
That freak was probably looking for my mom. Not me. I'm a nobody. Invisible. My mom and I tried very hard to keep it that way. Not everybody wants to be noticed, you know.
Have you ever seen my killer before tonight? Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually asking people if they know who the killer is.
I'm dead.
I get why you need so much help.
I'm not asking people. I'm asking the witness whose life I just saved.
Looking for your mom. What does that mean?
She's like me, but she found a way to make a respectable living off of what we can do. Living that probably turned her into a target.
Respectable living?
Yeah, hey, you might know her. She was working the Bell Killer case with the cops as a contract psychic, a profiler.
Sorry, kid. She doesn't ring any bells.
Yes, she does. You talked about a clue where she does ring a bell.
I found this in the apartment.
Also, ringing a bell is
Mentioned
probably the
something
wrong
about some
metaphor in
Bell
this
Killer's book.
scenario.
And it's in her
Yeah,
handwriting.
not even a refantasio.
Killer book. If she was a profiler, it's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really?
So where's your mom, kid?
I noticed it.
Probably.
I know. I'm happy.
She would never just.
I don't think it slipped by you. I just I think it's funny. it's a joke for Earl.
Sometimes you gotta sandbag.
Yeah, it's fine.
Him showing up tonight just proves it.
If he killed her, why would he come back to her place?
I don't know.
I should play Red Metaphor Fantasio. I hear it has a cool ending.
All right. What were you doing at your apartment?
I live there, Sherlock. Well, I used to, whatever. My mother has been missing for a few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this.
Why don't you live there?
Because of people like you always asking for help. Trying to connect one last time with your loved ones or resolve some crazy problem. I love my mom, but I can't live in one place for too long or people like you will find me too easily.
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough. You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you. Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and... Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine. There they are. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
He's got medium powers.
I bet she knows more. I can't let her get away. There's gotta be another way down.
Ghosts can't use elevators. Understood.
Just doesn't work.
Yep. Well, Mr. Kitty, we gotta get down there. Wow. Mr. Kitty. Honestly. Alright, but let's comfy. You just chill out, buddy. She took the elevator, which led kind of over this way, right? Over here. Can't go that way. She would have left through this door, I'm betting.
Wait! Come back!
Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry. I'll be back. Don't wait out, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
I need to get on the other side of this hole.
This place is so cold tonight.
Oh, demons. Oh, multiple demons. Just these two. There he is. Whew, all right. Easy.
Damn it. Now what? Jesus. So, where'd she go, huh?
Where's she headed?
Can you solve the mystery?
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That matters. That matters. That doesn't matter. That matters. This is the only thing that
matter.
This is the only thing that would depart information. Let's see. Leave now. Find my leave now. Find my book at the station out, and don't look back when we're not safe. I'll try to find you before I.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
The police station's next.
She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police?
I'm a ghost cat.
Fine. Don't tell me. Puss.
To the police station next. Amidst all the ghost buildings. Okay. I think that might be a good place to actually stop for tonight.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Well, no, I am feeling it. It's just I want to work on some other stuff, and this seems like before we get into a whole nother thing, I wanted to find a good resting spot. So, yeah, this one's odd. I won't lie, it's a little strange. Its skybox is wibbly. What the fuck is the clouds doing? It looks like the sky is water. And the water looks fine. It's just shrinking and growing, but it looks fine. Fascinating. Aurora Borealis. Oh, that's what's happening. Maybe that's just what ghosts see. Anyway. This game is weird. One thing I loved about Ace Attorney Investigations is how Miles would smugly try and bluff anytime you presented the wrong evidence. I'll have to get to it. I want to exactly at this time of the year. Let's see. Where we sign off for tonight. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I'm gonna go in for some limited work, but after I get out of work, it'll be normal Yeek Day. So get excited for the Essentia Mine Dungeon. It's gonna be great.
Sure.
It's gonna be great. And then Friday will be our normal watch along day, where we should be watching some more series of unfortunate events, and I have some fun Goblin's Paris Animation Studio pre-show lined up. So if you want to catch some cool student animation projects and stuff like that, I've compiled a whole bunch of them for our pre-shows for a little bit. So yeah, come check those out about 6:30, and then 7:30 should be the, or 7 or 7:30 should be the what's it called? Should be the actual main show. So can't wait to finally see the secret good version of Yeek. Oh boy, I'm sure it's on its way. In the meantime, I didn't post a schedule this week because I injured my back pretty badly, and through a combination of painkillers, medicines, and doctor visits, it's been recovering, which has been nice. So I felt good enough to do some stuff this week. I am gonna see about getting a schedule up for next week because I do want to, beyond playing Nika, there's a couple other games I want to try out. Haste came out, it's finally out, and that game feels so satisfying to play, so I might try to play some of that. And just relax and chill. Look for some things to do before we get to next month. Before
No way to
Expedition
relax
33.
better than Geek.
I think Geek is relaxing because I I just sort of put up a panda barrier and let other people attack it while I go, it's fine. Let's see. BURST. Hey. We're gonna go read Melody Burst, who's playing Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Enjoy a raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll talk to everybody tomorrow and hopefully Friday. See you soon.
Bye.